this program. Honorable MC present, various MCAs also who are present here, ladies and gentlemen, leaders of civil society organizations, and of course, the hard-working staff of the National Youth Authority who have made this possible, who have come from all over the country, from every district, nook and cranny of this country, to make this gathering a success. You are welcome. To the SRC of Kenya, please let me with both incoming, outgoing SRC executives, all executives. You're all welcome to this August occasion because we are on your campus and we understand and believe the good work you are doing for Madagascar and the youth of this country. Indeed, it is a great pleasure to welcome you to this 2026 National Youth Conference in Kumasi. On behalf of the National Youth Authority, I warmly welcome you, all our delegates, speakers, partners, youth leaders, and young people gathered here for this important national conversation. This conference is part of the Ghana's 2026 National Youth Month, which is built around youth empowerment, leadership, volunteerism, civic responsibility, innovation, and national development. It's fitting, then, that we are here to reflect on the values that should guide our young people and the kind of society we want to build together. But let me pause and ask this fundamental question. Who is a youth? Most often when we are asked this question, we try to look for an age limit or an age bracket. We try to define it by chronological events, that a youth is someone who is between the ages of so and so, and even worldwide, globally, people have defined the youth differently. And we belong to almost all these charters and conventions. So I know there's a bit of confusion when it comes to who is a youth. But today, we all should agree and understand that being a youth is a state of the mind. Whether you are young or old, if you associate with activities that impact positively on the youth, then you are a youth. Whether you are 80 years or 90 years, if you want to associate with the youth and you want to develop the youth, and you believe you are youthful in everything you do, then you are a youth. I don't believe we need to belong to the definitions of other conventions, but we need to have our own understanding based on our own cultural setting. In other countries, they believe by the age of 25, you should have left your father's house. So after 25, you are no more a youth. In other countries, they believe by 35, you should be on your own, so you are no more a youth. Now, where we find ourselves, you can be youth even at the age of 50. So we all here in Ghana, including our freshly minted vice chancellor, please, you are still a youth, because you continue to train the youth of this country, and you are youth at heart. So we are all youth. Let me start with something simple. It is good to see you, not just because this is a hall, or this is a hall that is full, but because when I look around, I see energy and positivity. I see young people ready to ask hard questions, challenge the status quo, and learn new skills. I see young people building businesses, creating content, developing applications, making music, designing clothes, farming, coding, studying, volunteering, finding new ways to solve old problems. So let me be clear about something. As CEO of the National Youth Authority, this conference is for you, not primarily for the campus, not just for the speeches or the officials on the high table or who will be delivering speeches, but for you, the young people whose ideas and decisions would shape Ghana's future. It is not for you to only come and listen, but it is for you to ask the most difficult questions. It is for you to suggest back to us how you feel government policies are affecting you in your various communities, how you think we all can reshape and reset the Ghana that we all want by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Our theme, rebuilding values, inspiring patriotism, empowering the youth in the digital age, isn't just a formal statement. It speaks directly to how we are actually living. Digital technology has transformed how we learn, work, communicate, and participate in public life. A young person with a smartphone can now access knowledge, create content, mobilize people, and reach audience far beyond their community. This real power, and we must know how to use it. But power has come with responsibilities. What are we posting? What are we sharing? What are we creating? What are we saying about our country, about ourselves? What kind of people are we becoming when nobody is watching? Values in the digital age. Values aren't just words in policy documents or things we repeat at ceremonies. They show up in the choices we make every day. Integrity is refusing to cheat even when you know you could get away with it. Discipline is doing what needs doing even when you don't feel like doing it. Respect is understanding that we can disagree with each other without destroying each other. Responsibility means recognizing that our actions, including what we do online, have consequences. And patriotism isn't limited to wearing only national colors on Independence Day or when the Black Stars are playing a football match. But it's about asking yourself every day, what can I do today to make Ghana better? Sometimes that's keeping your community clean. Sometimes it's building a business that creates jobs, mentoring another young person, refusing to take part in corruption, or simply doing your work honestly and well. This or that is patriotism too. The National Youth Authority Act 2016 Act 939 places among the authority's core objectives the development of a dynamic, disciplined youth, imbued with nationalism, patriotism, propriety, and civic responsibility, alongside ensuring the effective participation of young people in the country's development. This conference gives practical meaning to that mandate. Young people are not a problem. To the young people here, let me say this clearly. Don't let anyone convince you that your generation is a problem. Yes, Ghana faces real challenges, and yes, there's plenty we need to change. But every generation has faced difficulties. What sets your generation apart is that you have access to tools. Tools your parents and grandparents could not have imagined. Knowledge, technology, global networks, creative platforms, and the ability to turn an idea into something real, fast, and meet or touch the globe. So don't use your phone only to watch other people's build. Use it to build. Don't only scroll, but also create. Don't only complain, but contribute. Don't only wait for opportunity. Prepare for it, so that when it comes, you are actually ready to embrace it. We need to have empowerment beyond speeches. At the National Youth Authority, we know empowerment has to go beyond motivational speeches. Young people need skills, opportunities, mentorship, access to information, and platforms where their ideas are actually heard by institutions willing to listen and respond. Our mandate includes building young people's capacity to participate in decision making. I want you to attend this conference as more than passive listeners. Ask difficult questions. Challenge speakers constructively. Tell us what's actually happening in your communities. What isn't happening and what should be done differently. Ghana needs your energy, your creativity, your courage, your ideas. But Ghana also needs your character. As they always say, talent without character can become dangerous. Technology without responsibility can become again destructive. We walk this journey with you. We don't have every answer to your question, and that is why we have put together this gathering to have young people share ideas. With that, I will warmly welcome you once again to the 2026 National Youth Conference. I urge you to participate fully, engage openly, listen carefully, and contribute meaningfully. I wish you fruitful deliberations and a successful conference. Thank you very much, and God richly bless you. God bless the youth of Ghana, and God bless our beloved country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please let's do it better for our CEO of the National Youth Authority, lawyer, architect, Osman Ayariga. Ladies and gentlemen, let me send some shout-outs this afternoon to the one and only Apia Stadium who's in the house. With a round of applause for Apia Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Let me also acknowledge our sign language people. Please let's give them a round of applause. Atanga, I'll give you 5 minutes. So please make good use. Make good use of the 5 minutes. Thank you very much. While we wait for them to set up, let me quickly acknowledge the presence of some institutions that have joined us here today. We're joined here today by the Massey Technical University. Are you in the house? Please give us a wave. And let's give them a round of applause. Massey Technical University. Thank you. We're also joined here by the Wisconsin International University College. They're also here with us. Let's give them a round of applause. Wisconsin International University College. We have the University for Skills, Training and Entrepreneurial Development also here with us. And of course our host university, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Katanga, you can take it away now.